Greetings. This is a summary of the key plot points in the first John Wick movie. The first scene shows John, blooded and in a wrecked car, looking at archived footage of his late wife Helen. After a brief, but happy and peaceful life with Helen, she unfortunately passes away. As a parting gift, Helen leaves John a cute puppy named Daisy, so that John would have someone to love in his life besides his beloved car. John bonds with the puppy, but continues to grieve. One day, he goes to a gas station where a bold young man persistently asks about his rare 1969 Mustang, even offering to buy it, which John firmly refuses. Some time later, thieves break into John's home at night, severely beat him, and brutally kill his loyal dog Daisy, a poignant reminder of his late wife. They also steal John's car, making it clear they were the bold hooligans from the gas station. John is devastated by the loss of his canine companion and car, and sets out to find the perpetrators and take revenge according to his code of honor. The bold hooligan responsible turns out to be the son of an important mafia boss in the city. As soon as the boss and his associates learn what the young man has done, they either beat him up or tell him his days are numbered. They realize he has dared to severely wrong and take away the most important things from John Wick, the city's most professional hitman. Even the idiot son's own father tells him that he could not have done a more stupid thing, and that John Wick will come for him no matter what. As a skilled professional hitman with a clear code of honor, and now stripped of everything important to him by these petty criminals, John Wick has no choice but to restore his honor and go after them. Knowing the gravity of the situation, the Mafia clan makes the first move and sends a squad of thugs to eliminate John at his home. But John is fully prepared and charged to take them all on. He manages to deal with the first batch of assailants, though not without some damage, showcasing his extremely professional hitman skills and near-perfect weapons. The Mafia boss, upon receiving news of the complete destruction of his first set of hired mercenaries, falls into extreme despair, realizing this is the beginning of the end, possibly for himself as well. For now, John Wick's target is only the boss's blundering idiot son. However, the boss still opens a serious $1 million contract for hitmen in the city to eliminate John Wick. Among the hitmen who sign up for the $2 million contract to eliminate John Wick is Marcus, an experienced killer and acquaintance of John's. John then goes to the Continental Hotel, the main headquarters of the criminal organization called the High Table, which is involved in many criminal activities in the city, including operating as a hitman agency. At the Continental, John tries to get the owner to reveal the location of the Mafia boss and his son. However, he is reminded that conducting any hitman business on the Continental's territory is strictly prohibited and punishable by death. Meanwhile, the Mafia boss, knowing that John is at the Continental Hotel, doubles the bounty for killing John specifically within the hotel in an attempt to get rid of him sooner. Following a lead, John then proceeds to the Red Circle Club, where the Mafia boss's son is currently located. Fully prepared, John begins clearing out the trained security to get to the young mobster, intent on exacting his revenge. John takes aim at the son from a distance, but decides he wants the young man to feel the full weight of who has come for him, so he holds off on pulling the trigger. The mobster manages to escape, and John finishes clearing out the club, though he sustains serious injuries in the process. He then makes his way back to the Continental Hotel. Back at the Continental Hotel, John is quickly patched up. As he tries to rest, an assassin comes after him, but his friend Marcus warns him by shooting the pillow, saving John's life. Although Marcus could have claimed the $4 million bounty on John, he chooses to protect his friend instead. After dealing with the assassin, John heads to the Mafia clan's underground vault and simply burns all the money, jewelry, and incriminating evidence on city officials, severely weakening the Mafia's position. John then directly attacks the Mafia boss on the street, nearly taking out his entire security detail, but is then hit by a car and rendered unconscious. John wakes up bound in an abandoned building, where the Mafia boss lectures him on how John has crippled his empire. The boss then orders John to be killed. As John is being strangled, Marcus saves him again by shooting one of the gangsters. John uses this opportunity to take out the remaining henchmen and chase after the Mafia boss. John catches up to the boss, ready to kill him. But the boss pleads with John to spare his life in exchange for giving up his son, the original target of John's revenge. John agrees to the Mafia boss's deal. Arriving at the secret apartment of the mobster's son, John clears out the substantial security detail and then proceeds to eliminate the young man in the garage without hesitation, completing his original mission of revenge. However, the story doesn't end there. The mafia boss then goes to Marcus's home, the friend who had twice saved John's life, and kills Marcus in a gruesome manner. When John discovers Marcus's body, he realizes the job is not finished. He must now take out the mafia boss himself. This leads to a final confrontation at the port, where the mafia boss is trying to flee the city by helicopter. John first slows the boss down by taking out his security detail, and then engages him in a brutal hand-to-hand fight, ultimately killing the mafia boss. In the end, the badly wounded John Wick finds himself back at the same location shown in the opening scene of the film. He slowly makes his way to a nearby veterinary shop to receive treatment. After fully recuperating and acquiring a new dog, the now retired John Wick has completed his mission of wiping out the mafia clan in the city. If you enjoyed this short but concise summary, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the next one. Until the next video, bye!